The most customizable Linux desktop of all time is not just an operating system environment. It is an endless playground where creativity becomes interface, where workflow becomes design, where your computer stops being a machine and turns into an extension of who you are. In this deep dive, we are going to explore a world where every pixel, every panel, every icon, every animation, every window rule, and every piece of user experience is something you can modify, shape, redesign, and transform. Imagine powering on your PC, and instead of being locked into one style, one layout, one designer's vision of how you should work, you are handed the keys to a universe where your imagination defines the rules. Today, we step inside that universe. And by the end of this video, you will understand why people call this the most customizable desktop ever created, why entire communities spend hundreds of hours perfecting their rices, their themes, their layouts, and why once you learn how deep this rabbit hole goes, there is no returning to a restricted OS ever again. Picture your desktop right now. Maybe Windows with its taskbar start menu, fixed layout. Maybe macOS with elegance, but strict control over position and behavior. Maybe Gnome with minimalism and extension tweaking. Maybe KDE Plasma, the king of customization in mainstream. But what happens when customization goes beyond toggles and sliders, beyond themes and widgets? What happens when your desktop is not something you personalize, but something you architect? That is what this environment offers. You can start from a bare bones layout and build your UI piece by piece. You choose how the dock behaves, where panels sit, what widgets display, what blur level and transparency windows have, how animations curve, the timing of transitions, the responsiveness of gestures. You can make your desktop look like macOS 1 hour, Windows the next, then a minimalist hacker terminal the next day. You can create a futuristic cyberpunk desktop glowing with neon effects and blur glass panels. You can make it retro with pixel icons and CRT scanline wallpaper. You can go anime, neon, edgy, soft, playful, industrial, glossy, pastel. The system doesn't tell you what it should look like. You tell it. Imagine waking up, opening your laptop, and the desktop greets you like a personal workspace. A top bar with weather, time, system usage, graphs, music controls, notifications. A dock with your favorite apps. Icons glowing softly on hover. You click an app, and a window opens with a silky animation like liquid flowing into shape. You switch workspaces with a gesture and Windows slide like cards. Launch a terminal, and it pops with blur behind it like sci-fi HUD. You decide everything, window borders or no borders. Rounded corners or sharp, shadows heavy or subtle, transparent backgrounds or solid, animations fast or slow, workspaces grid or linear, tiling or floating, global menu or application menu. The desktop becomes your art studio. Productivity transforms when the environment obeys your mind. With hotkeys you created yourself, you summon an app launcher instantly. Another brings up notes. Another launches your coding workspace. Split screens exactly how you want. Assign rules like open browser always on workspace 2, open design software on workspace 3, open chat apps on side panel pinned. The system adapts to you. No more searching windows. No more clutter. The OS feels like an assistant rather than an obstacle. This deep revolution is what makes this desktop more than beautiful. It becomes efficient like a well-oiled machine tuned specifically for your tasks. Gamers benefit to, you can build a dedicated gaming UI with a full screen dashboard, animated game launcher, GPU and CPU, temp widgets, game mode toggles, frame counter overlays, Proton settings, a button switches from productivity workspace to gaming aesthetic, RGB style themes, neon borders, blur heavy glass panels, and if you prefer clean minimalism during gaming, hide panels automatically, dim wallpaper, keep only performance stats visible. The power lies in control. Streamers configure overlays, recording panels, OBS docks integrated into the desktop, animations respond to music, scenes change with it feels like living inside a custom-built control center. For developers, customization goes even further. You can script behaviors with configuration files or GUI tools. Automate window placement, startup apps, environment switching, one tabs for terminals, scratch pads that drop down like Quake console, floating terminal dashboard for logs, sticky window for documentation while coding, all possible. You design your coding heaven. Pair it with tools like tiling rules, KWIN scripts, Wayland effects, Latte Doc, or custom bars. It transforms coding into a smooth, powerful flow. You stop thinking about OS and start thinking only about your work. And the community surrounding customization is enormous. People share dot files like artists sharing paintings, Reddit, GitHub, Eggy, Unixborn, full of desktops that look like sci-fi movies. You see glass desktops like macOS, but even more dynamic. You see window-like taskbars with enhanced modules. You see original profiles no OS ever created. People spend hours, even days, decorating, experimenting, refining. It's not wasted time, it's passion. The moment you build a UI that feels yours, everything becomes enjoyable. You take pride in your machine, you want to use it more. But customization isn't only visual. Under the hood, behaviors define workflow, configure gestures to control windows, swipe up to overview, swipe right to switch workspace, hot corners to launch apps, middle click edges to tile, mouse button combos to resize. Automation triggers when monitor is connected, laptop docking triggers new layout, screensaver replaced with system stats. The desktop becomes alive, not static, interactive, responsive. Let's go deeper into the psychology of this. Humans like environments that reflect identity. A painter loves a studio arranged just right. A writer loves a desk that inspires. A developer loves a clean but powerful workstation. A gamer loves flashy, responsive UI. When your desktop becomes part of your identity, motivation increases. Tasks feel smoother. You look at your screen and feel ownership, pride, enjoyment. It's not boring, not generic. It's yours. And that emotional connection is something mainstream systems rarely offer. They give users one layout fits all, but creativity thrives in customization. Now imagine customizing sound themes, not just bland click effects, but futuristic tones, soft ambient. You press a key and hear subtle feedback like a spaceship console. You receive notifications with chime you chose. You can theme everything down to the cursor. Cursors that glow, trail, bounce, widgets that pulse with music, bars that move with CPU load, whether module animated with rain when outside rains, clock widget, stylish, elegant. Your wallpaper could be video, dynamic, reacting to input. The desktop breathes like a living organism. Time disappears as you tinker. It becomes hobby and environment simultaneously. Compared to restrictive systems, this is liberation. You are no longer forced to use one UI. No forced taskbar, no unmovable dock, no locked system menu. You build the interface you dreamed of. That's why this desktop is legendary, the most customizable of all time. A God mode playground where user is designer. Performance tuning matters to you choose animations slow and cinematic or instant snappy like lightning. You reduce background effects for gaming. You boost compositor for smoothness. You tweak scaling DPI, font rendering, make everything crisp. Accessibility improves too because users create environments comfortable to eyes, to workflow, to input preference. High contrast for visibility, larger UI for 4K, subtle aesthetic for focus. You can theme file manager, terminal, even boot splash, grub themes, Plymouth animation changes, login screen custom background, panel blur, opacity, shadows radius. No vendor telling no. You are free. You add shortcuts for everything. Convert images from menu, launch scripts via control volume with gestures. Switch theme dark to light automatically. Use scripts that change everything based on time. Morning productivity layout, evening chill layout with dim colors, night code mode, neon green on black. This is not just computing. It is personalization at its peak. A desktop becomes a room you design, a world you inhabit, and once you taste this freedom, going back to default OS feels like wearing someone else's clothes. Thousands of tutorials exist Beginners start with simple theme tweaks, then widgets, then docks, then transparency, then window rules. Learning curve becomes joy, not struggle. Step by step, you unlock powers. Before long, you are customizing like experts. Then you realize you could use this desktop for years, yet never exhaust creativity. It evolves with you. This is why the most customizable Linux desktop ever isn't just tools. It's philosophy, a belief system that users should control not machine controlling user. You shape visual identity, workflow, structure, behavior, logic, interaction style, power at your fingertips, productivity, creativity, aesthetics, merge. Imagine final moment. You finish customizing, you lean back. Look at your results. Your desktop feels like digital signature. No one else has the same, and that feeling is priceless.